say more about that, maybe in terms of of your own identity and how your work has influenced your identity?
I mean, part of it is the rebelliousness that I do associate with Yiddish and with, the actual radical histories that I feel able to connect to. Other politics like Bundesdeutschheit and commitment to social justice, when and where you are, which has even within Israel enabled me to treat my engagement there not as nationalism, but as a Deutschheit project of having been born there and wanting to fix that place. So these are sort of political avenues that come from my academic work, but definitely impact how I practice life. So that would be one thing. The Queer Yiddish is another aspect, and something about the actual pleasure that I take in these studies and the ways in which one of my projects is studying pleasure in Yiddish. So there's something in that that's also has to do with both a different avenue of transgressiveness in some way, but also with a really deep connection with the past. The way in which, I like to say, if you can get turned on by this poem in the 1920s, then you're not so far off. It's a way to both recognize the corporeality of the past, which I think is something that often doesn't happen in nostalgia or in general. So you really see the past as real in this way, and you are also no longer able to separate yourself completely from the past if you're physically activated by it. And I do feel that kind of blessing of feeling very in touch with the past in these ways.